All right, everybody, here we go. Project share. So I apologize. My battery is definitely dying and my flash is getting less and less exciting. But I do want to get this video filmed before I throw this album into my box to take to the craft fair. So I have this cute little Christmas album to share with you today using the Gnome for Christmas 6x6 paper pad from Echo Park, and I did kill a paper pad. So that's like the most exciting thing for me. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you how I was able to get rid of this entire paper pad. Alright, so my goal was to definitely make an album, make a fast album. I was able to finish this in just a couple of days, which I could have done it in one day. I have squirrel brain really bad. I think it's a like anxiety driven thing that I can't focus as I'm multitasking off to the side right now. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm super happy because I was able to kill a 6x6 paper pad. I apologize again for the glare. It's just how it goes when I'm trying to film at night. But I don't know about you guys, but it's really hard to kill a 6x6 paper pad. I'm trying to get rid of paper. I'm having the very awful realization of how much paper I actually have, and specifically how much Christmas paper I have. And I bought a bunch of 6x6 paper pads. I think I've said paper pad and paper 15 million times, but I bought a ton of these when Echo Park had their like 6x6 special a little while ago, in the hopes that I could come up with a fast, easy album that I could make a bunch of to be able to sell at my craft fairs, because some of these smaller ones tend to do better when there's less like flips and flaps and folds in them. So that was my goal here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I did. So here is one of the 3x4 cut aparts, and I used my chomper on it. And here, I'll zoom you in nice and close so you can see this little guy. He's super cute. I apologize for the ums too. My brain is on negative mode. Mounted it on black, then gold, then brown. So he's like triple matted. Put some little dark enamel dots on there. This was a scrap I had in my green scrap bag because I just felt like I needed something to break up this page of the trees. So that's on there to help break that up. It does have like a texture to it. Then I've got the cute little car page, which is mounted on gold, which is mounted on brown, which is then mounted on the black base. So there's my cover. My spine has a cute little snowflake page on it with that gold foil paper. Try to not like blind you. Matted a couple of times, not as much as the front for sure, but I did triple matte the back though. So we've got the snowflake page on the gold on the brown. So there's our outside. I've got this cute little ribbon tie closure, which this is Joann's ribbon actually, which they have pretty good deals right now if you're looking to get some ribbon, especially Christmas ribbon. So there's our ribbon tie closure, and all I did was matte just 6x6 paper. So my base is 6x6, but my pages are 5 3/4. So my pages are a little bit smaller, which meant my pattern paper was smaller, which in turn meant I didn't actually use every single scrap, but the scraps I had left over I was okay to toss, because I do use some other scraps in here, and you'll see that here in a minute. But we've got the inside. Every single page is basically a full page matted on brown, matted to the base, and I have 3 signatures in here. So here's 1, 2, and 3. So this is kind of a little chunky guy. He'll be really fat. He'll probably be like out here once you put pictures in him. So there's a little bit of room to mat stuff, but not a lot. But it gives you options. So if you wanted to put pictures here and here, you could. You don't have to. So in our first signature, we've got this page. Second page, on the insides of all of our pocket pages is a pocket. So we get a pocket with little tags in here. So these were more of the little cut aparts. I just mounted those on, left the backs blank, and then put some cute little baking twine, I think is what they call it, red on there. And then these are all pocket pages that pull out, and they're really tight. And then this is where I used up some of my scraps. So these are those leftovers from chopping up the pages, and then I ripped them, and then they are they are open to be little tuck spots. So if you wanted to like slide a picture in there, you definitely could. So they're open on the bottom and on the top, but if you just want to like put a picture in the middle, you could, or just right on it. So every side has a torn like border, and then the back side is blank. I didn't want it to be too bulky, trying to get it in and out of the pockets. So I don't know about you guys, but I like my photo mounts that go in here to be like really stiff and snug, so that they're not like flopping out and falling out when you're turning pages. So that can go in there, and these pockets are nice and tight. This was also where I used up some of those scraps, so I doubled them up so they were big enough to then be double matted on the pocket. So here's pocket here with another little tag. It's the merry season of all. Again, they're all blank on the back. So there's another one of those little truck pages. So that's just that first signature. So in that one signature, you could get, like if you only had one picture per page, you could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 just in this one signature. And then I've got 3 of them. So you could definitely fit a ton of pictures in here. And these doesn't quite lay flat like I wanted them to. Could probably get a little better scoring on my pages so they would lay flat. But so there's that page. We've got green. I tried really hard to like keep my color schemes a little bit better together. So here's that gnome, because this is gnome for Christmas, so there's gnomes kind of tucked in weird spots, but it's not overly gnome-y. So we've got Santa Claus is coming to town, just a little black one instead of a brown one. And then there's that snowflake page that I used for the border on that one. There's another pocket, poinsettias, little red page. There's a green one, so there's your second signature. And here's your third signature. So we got Christmas trees, plaid, another little pocket and a tag. See, if you look close enough, you can see where the little gnomes are. They're tucked in very specifically. And then this one, it is snowflake and then the little cars down at the bottom. But it definitely works together just like it does on the front. There's your last pocket and your last little pull-out tag. Joy, love, peace, believe. Red buffalo check. There's that, and then there's the back. So this was a super fast album because all of these signatures are made out of one page of 12 by 12, and especially because I did 5 3/4, it's almost a full 12 by 12, which was kind of my goal, was I was trying to maximize those pages and then also be able to like maximize a 6 by 6. So there's that little guy. I'm really excited to get some more of these done because I want to see. I bought a ton of like kid paper, baby paper, which I usually don't have. Like I have no reason to have that stuff. Like I don't know anybody that's really having babies right now. So that's just like not part of what's going on in my world. But I did do it so that at my craft fairs next year, I could have a bunch of these built and sell them for not just the holidays, but for the kids and people that want to make memory albums with their kiddos. So hopefully, my goal is, I'm going to say this out loud, which means maybe I'll actually do it. My goal is to get another one of these built with a tutorial soon. Just because it is pretty painless to do. And I borrowed a lot of it from my favorite go-to crafters here on, I was going to say Instagram, on YouTube. So I'm really excited to maybe get that done and get that up off the ground. And then I'm working on another one right now that I could probably also do a tutorial with. So thank you for tuning into a project share. I'm hopeful that the project shares are a little bit more exciting sometimes than the unboxing videos and the haul videos. I know those tend to be exciting because that's what I love to watch too, because then I just buy more stuff, but I also get really inspired watching what other people make. So thank you again for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I appreciate it a ton. I love logging in and getting to see that people are commenting and interacting, and I love to get to watch the numbers to see that people are enjoying what I love. So thanks for tuning in for the umpteenth time, and I will see you in the next crafty video.